Back with another one. So a couple of days ago, I put up this video, and YouTube had a problem with the fact that I had um, showed court documents on individuals. So it was taken down. So what I did was I re-uploaded the video, but I edited out the documents, court documents of Queen Opp. Let's make that clear. And I re-uploaded it so you guys would be able to check out the whole video. Leave a comment in the comment section of what you think of all of this. And also, I need to know what you think the outcome of this is going to be. Is Queen Opp in a lot of trouble? Is she going to do some serious time? And is Queen Opp doing what she's doing because of the simple fact that she's trying to make Danny um, jealous? Or also, is Danny truly done with Queen Opp? Or is Danny with Queen Opp off and on and doing what she's doing in the present time because she's just using Queen Opp? So leave all of that in the comment section of this video. Another one, I was doing some updates today, one being that I am not going to go live for the next couple of days, but I will be doing my premiere videos, doing my consistent uploads on what's going on with Queen Opp. We know she's going to be the same personality as she's always been, which is Queen Opp, the beggar and liar and troll, so she can get the clout. So it is apparent to me that Danny and her are on the outs. Danny is still probably upset, in my opinion, about her having a court-appointed lawyer, which plays Queen Opp more safer. His father is being represented in a fair manner. And Danny's not going to be probably represented as a co-defendant in a fair manner. However, they did go to court together. I will be showing you the court um, trial that will be starting in February. I thought it was going to be started in January. I thought it would be every 30 days. They would push that up, but that's not the case. Um, so we know that Queen Opp is Mrs. Tough Lady because she's pretty much um not having to worry about going to court, any things happening as far as them throwing her in a cage or anything like that. But one thing that is up in the air is Queen Opp's little one Summer with the daddy, the baby daddy, or is the baby back with Queen Opp. We don't know. We don't know. She may have got a DNA test. They may have, her and Juju, and he knows it's his daughter, and the baby will be spending more time down there with the dad, equal time, so they can co-parent, and then Queen Opp can have more time to be a thotty, a 305. Okay, you get what I'm saying? But it appears to me also that, less than an hour ago, Queen Up looked like she was on some type of date night, like she's going on a date. She's broke up with Danny, so it ain't no telling where she's going, all dressed up, looking all like a thotty. But everything that happens in the dark will come out in the wash. I did see the IG story when they were on their way to court. You could see that Danny wasn't really in a comfortable space. Queen Op, of course, was, posing for the camera and all of that while in court and on her way to court. Like, she had nothing to worry about. But this is not her first rodeo, as we all know, of getting in trouble with the law behind Michelle and having to go to court and do some time. Allegedly, she did 30 days, as we know, a few years back for putting hands on Michelle. So this ain't no new thing for Queen Op. But what I'm wondering again, is she dressed up because now she's single to mingle and on a date, and she's trying to, like always, show, well, slow too, show us that, I might be single for now, but I'm gonna still do me. And she might be, who knows, going to see another boo thing. Queen Op moves really fast in these streets onto relationships, even if we don't see them in on the big screen or whatever. She's either messing back with Juju one minute, some rappers the next minute, some hood dudes. that she may have had to think for. It never usually ends well, so it never is a reason for them to stay around that long for us to see them on the big screen. But I'm not saying that Danny and Queen Op are not going to get back together. I know that Queen Op is trying to use Danny for what she can. And her being the co-defendant, Danny, and as we all know, her having a co-defendant and what is it, a paid lawyer, if she feels as though she needs to throw Danny under the bus, she will do so she can save herself. We don't know how the court date is going to go, but we're just going to have to stay tuned to that. But I'm going to show you the next court date, and basically this is when that'll be a big day. She'll be very worried about what may come out and what her freedom is going to be looking like going forward. Here that she went to court, um, it got continued on December 1st. It got continued. So it was okay. The coast is clear for now. So she has to go back to court on February 9th, 2024 for the same thing. Pushing back the date, but the preliminary hearing was pushed back and scheduled for December the 9th. I'm blind as a bat. Okay, so we don't know, you can't listen to anything Queen Op says. She lies a lot, but this is what it's saying on the document. And let me look at this too. It says unable to post bail. That's probably why it was the $75 instead of the 10% of the 10,000 a surety bond. And she paid, let's see if she paid any more when she went to court on her bail, a surety bond when she went to court. So let me check that out as well. See that Queen Op, aka Sierra Michelle Taylor, was lying. She went to court on December 1st and she did not pay anything still up until now on that 1,000, which is 10% of the security of the $10,000 to make sure she comes into court. So she only had to pay $75 to bail out. That just goes to show how much she lies a lot. And she's gonna continue to lie. She's gonna be showing out now that she doesn't have to go back to court until February, not January next month. She has pretty much some time to troll, lie, um, you know, uh, put out scenarios that don't exist, storylines that don't exist, and so forth to keep herself relevant for clout. This girl is insane. She's gonna go back to normal for a while. She's gonna be driving Danny crazy. She got one up on Danny because she has a paid lawyer. Danny has a court appointed lawyer. I have a feeling she's gonna end up throwing Danny underneath the bus because she knows that Danny is capable of mimicking what she sees Queen Op do and doing it herself, like she did with the tell all on Queen Op when they were for about 72 hours allegedly not together. I don't think that they're really together now. She's just using Danny as a mule to get her to be a babysitter while she does X, Y, and Z. I'm convinced that Danny's not living there on a regular basis, and if she is there, that's to watch the baby. Who knows? She's probably dressed up right now to have a date with Juju. I don't know, but all that is done in the dark will always come to the light. We know that when Queen Op does stuff like this, um, she does it for a reason. And usually, if it was a date night with Danny trying to throw back up in our face, haha, we're back together, things play out and stuff. But I believe that Queen Op is doing things behind the scenes. I think that she also probably misses Juju. And I think that feelings, again, Queen Op's going to have for Juju after they have the DNA test if they didn't already have it. And he's already getting close with the baby. We already see that the baby has been over at Queen, well, at Juju's family's house, so they are embracing the baby. And I think that as soon as, Juju gets time to spend more with, his daughter, Summers, I believe that Queen Opp is going to end up wanting to be back with Juju. We know it doesn't last, it's not consistent or whatever, but um basically, you know, she's going to probably start, messing around back with him, and then Danny and her are going to have uh, a hissy fit with each other, and it's just going to be a wrap.